Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp, and you might notice that there is no beer in my barrel today. That is because I'm gonna make this a very short video, a very quick channel announcement. Namely, my next video will be, or my next review will be the 150th review. So I thought it was time to review the channel in itself and make some changes. I am constantly evaluating and trying to up the quality of this channel. I do try to keep in mind the comments that you guys leave behind. I've had some very helpful comments as well, and I decided to make some changes on this channel. So starting with brew review 150, which as promised will be a beer that is rather close to my heart, I'm gonna introduce some changes here. Starting with, like I said, video quality. I am going on holiday next week. I will be making use of better quality lighting. I will make sure that the sound quality is always up to standard, and not like a few videos ago when I forgot to insert a flashcard in my recorder. I will have some more attention to details, maybe even experiment with a second camera with some extra angles so you can see the bottle better, so you can see the beer a bit better. Of course, I am building a new studio because I'm also a photographer as a profession. As soon as that one's finished, I will be moving this entire setup to the studio and making a new setup. What else is gonna change? And this might be very interesting for some of you. I'm thinking about Yo right now. I know some people like the long in-depth videos. I know some people absolutely hate it and they like shorter videos more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, mainly because I like it myself. I'm a history nut, but I will be splitting things up. So that means I will be going in depth about the breweries in one video and not combine that with a beer of that brewery. So I will make those separate. That also gives me a bit more room to breathe, and it just make things a bit easier, a bit less messy. I'll get shorter videos, I get a bit more videos. Also, I can make a playlist with only the brewery history then, without taking the beers into account. That also means that I will be redoing some brewery videos, but of course with some more knowledge. I've got some nice books about Sint Bernardus and Rodenbach and Brewery for Christmas, and a lot more. So I will be redoing some videos about breweries a bit more in depth, no beers attached. I can't guarantee that I won't be drinking a beer in those videos, but we'll see how that goes. What else am I planning on since this is number 150 and I've had some remarks? I thought about doing some more educational content, and by that I mean educational as in go in depth about certain beer styles. Where did they come from? How did they originate? How did they evolve? Things like that. What are those beer styles? A bit of history about that and about beer in general. Maybe some educational content about tasting, about how and when and why and all those things, because actually there's a bit more into beer tasting than just chugging it in and having an opinion. And maybe some educational content about the brewing process, the production process. That might be interesting because I've noticed that some of you are interested in that, and after all, I am a brewer, so why not talk about it every now and then? Another thing that I will change is do some more book reviews. I have a whole beer library. I'm coming up with a name for that, and from time to time I'll just review one of those books. Might be very interesting from time to time. And maybe I will include some specials on beer themed accessories. For example, labels. There's a lot to say about beer labels, about advertising in general, actually, about glassware. Why, how, when. Maybe talk about the collection a bit more, about the bottles, about bottle caps, because everything has a reason, everything has a history. So we will go a bit more in depth about all those segments, or all those things. That's actually all that I wanted to tell you guys. So short channel announcement, nothing fancy, nothing special, and enjoy the next videos. I will be splitting up, starting like in a minute, because I'm taping these back to back. I will be talking about one brewery, and in a separate video I will be talking about their favorite beer. So have fun with that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. That's weird without a glass. Anywho, cheers you guys.